You want to create a practical, good-looking space to shoot your videos in a normal room or home office. After this video you will have clarity about the key points to follow to achieve your desired shot without investing much or rebuilding the entire room. I built 5+ home studios in the last 10 years of my YouTube journey. I also helped other creators to build their own shooting space. As an example, I recently helped Kate reshape everything from this look to this. I've been in many situations when it comes to shooting spaces and made numerous mistakes. You don't need to make the same mistakes or waste money, but I will be honest, you need to invest some time and effort to rearrange some furniture maybe, or learn how to take advantage of what you have in the background if you want to look professional. It will take time and tests. To achieve the look that I like, it takes me time, trial and error, moving something all the time until I reach the final result. I found 3 main aspects to take into account and your shots will be transformed instantly. Number 1. Position of the camera, whether you keep it on the desk or on a tripod, and what the camera will see. I will show you how to do it. Number 2. The lights. I will show you how to use them to your advantage. And number 3, this will change everything, the lens you use. The angle and the aperture are crucial in most situations. My home studio is a simple small apartment room. I had the luxury to empty it totally when I renovated the apartment and also painted 2 walls grey. But if you can't do that, don't worry, you can move some things or learn how to use what you have. The first aspect I concentrated on was to position the desk in the most convenient spot, thinking about what I had in the background. Also, I wanted to have the widest view possible that looks the best and is clean. I wanted to take advantage of the 2 grey walls that will offer a wide view. So I placed the desk on the opposite side, shooting from the desk. Position your desk thinking about what your camera will see. You can take your camera and try to find the best spot. Try it. It's the best way to find the most convenient, good-looking view. Walk around with your camera and find the best spot. Maybe you will not shoot having the camera on the desk and you'll have it on a tall tripod. That's fine. Just search for the best spot by trying it. After you find the proper spot and you move the desk there and you also have a decent background, put your camera there, take a shot as it is and analyze it. And at this point, pay attention to the following. To have a clear space behind your head. If you have an empty wall, it's easier. If you have something like a library, try to empty those shelves that are behind your head. Look, if I put a plant behind me, it will look like the leaves are popping out of my head. Or if you have something like a fixed shelf that you can't move, as Kate has, try to put something there that blends in or keep the area behind your head empty. She first had a red or white book on that and it looked like she had a book on her head. Analyze your background and clean it behind your head. The second aspect to analyze is the balance of the shot. I had this problem. On the right side of the shot I have a big plant and on the left side it's empty. It looks unbalanced. I have the chair on the left side but it's not tall. I also didn't want to put another plant that will look like 2 pillars. So I filled that space with a light to balance the shot. Or I use the shape of a window, sometimes I like it cleaner, just a light. The third aspect, analyze the colors. Try not to have 100 colors around you, that can be tiring. It's best to have 2 or 3. If you can't and maybe have a lot of books with different colors, try to order them in a way that looks cleaner, for example. I like this orange look with some red. When I choose my shirt, I can wear something in contrast like blue or orange, or I can wear something neutral like black, gray or white. If you keep it clean around you, use 2 maximum of 3 colors and try to balance the shot, it will look good. Now, let's move to the lights. This aspect will completely change the look. Many creators are asking me why I recommend investing in 2 lights when I can use only 1. This is why. If you use one single light to light you up equally or almost equally, you need to have the light in front of you. The light will light you up okayish, but it will also light up the background. If you like that, that's perfect. But if you want to make the background more interesting, you will want to have the background darker so you stand out. If you use two lights, one on the right side at a 45-degree angle and one on the left, the light on you will be great. You can control the intensity of each side, and the right light will illuminate one side of your face and the wall on your left, which is out of the shot, and the left light will illuminate the other side of your face and the right wall, which is also out of the shot. Of course, those walls will reflect some light on the background also, but it will be less compared to pointing a light directly at the background. And like this, you will have a darker background to work with. Now, having the background darker, you can play with simple RGB lights and change the vibe instantly. If you have a white background, it can't be that dark, but it can be sufficient to make it more interesting using RGB lights. Look, I did it in the past having a white background, positioning the lights properly. I changed the background color with a simple RGB light. I use some cheap small ones like this on Doer or Smallrig or Ulanzi. Don't worry, I will add affiliate links in the description for all the equipment that will help you build your studio. If you click on my links, you're not going to pay anything extra, but I will earn a small commission and this will help me keep sponsors away from this channel and create more valuable content for you. Thank you. RGB lights are game changing. Just be careful to choose video lights. This is important. Stay away from cheap RGB LED lights. Those can produce flicker. Use dedicated video lights. I'm also asked frequently about the position of the lights and the colors. There is no rule about this. According to your background and what you have in the background, change the position until you find the best spot to balance the shot or mask something if you need to. The same thing happens with the intensity or the colors. Use what you like or what represents your personality of your brand. If you like blue, use blue. If you like orange, use orange. If you like purple, use purple. There is no wrong or right if you keep the image balanced and don't use too many colors. Kate preferred the touch of blue and it looks great. Now about the natural light. Is it okay to use the natural light? Yes, but keep in mind that you need to position the camera so you are lit by the window and you can't control the natural light too much. You can start to shoot with some settings when it's sunny and in 15 minutes the room gets darker because of a cloud. Also, you need to shoot only during the daytime. If you shoot for a long time, it's often hard to control the natural light, which is why I prefer to use a curtain that blocks 100% of the sunlight and controls the shooting environment. But if you like how it looks, if you place the camera in the right spot and like how the room looks with the natural light, that's great. And if you find this video useful until now, don't forget to press the like button and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you. Now, let's talk about the importance of the lens. I will show you the difference between a fast lens and a kit lens, and after I have an important bonus tip for your studio. If you shoot talking head videos in a small home studio, a fast lens will make a huge difference. On the lenses, we see the aperture number, like this, f3.5, f2.8 or f1.4. Long story short, if this number is lower, that means you can open the aperture more and more light will hit the sensor. The image will be brighter and you need less light, and at the same time you will have more blur behind you. The fast lens that offers more blur behind you, you can mask some things in the background and make it look more professional. This is the image shot at f3.5 with the kit lens. I need to increase the light and the ISO to have the right exposure. And this is the image at f1.4 with the fast lens. I need less light, the image is brighter, and I have more pronounced blur behind me. This is not mandatory, you can perfectly shoot with the kit lens if you like how it looks, but the blur will not be that pronounced. In a small space, a fast lens will help a lot. I have used it for a long time and recommend the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. This lens offers me that good looking blur and I don't need to struggle with the light. A fast lens is more expensive than the kit lens, but the image will be much better. The Sigma 16mm f1.4 costs around $411 at the time of publishing this video, but the difference is huge. 99% of the creators that I talk to and use this lens are extremely happy with the results, saying that this changed their look significantly. Now, let me give you this important tip about sound isolation. Eliminating the reverb in your room can be the most complicated and expensive thing to do. What you can do and what I do is this. Try to break all the flat surfaces as much as you can. As an example, I have this corner with the door where I break it with a sound blanket on 2 variables. When I shoot, I close it and it eliminates a lot of the reverb and resonances. Also, on my right side, I have a heavy curtain that will block the sun and also help to eliminate the reverb. The chair behind me helps a lot. You can put clothes, books, sound blankets, or even a normal blanket on the sides that are not visible in the shot and try to break the flat surfaces that reflect sound. I have here a homemade acoustic panel with some fabric and foam inside. It gets the job done and I also like it for the design. Also, you can put a carpet on the floor, which will help. It's hard to totally eliminate the reverb, but if you add clothes, blankets, pillows, furniture and books, the reverb will be reduced and that will help. I will add links to some acoustic blankets, but you need to search for the right sizes according to your space or some acoustic panels. Position your camera in a way to have the best shot according to your room, clean the space behind your head, balance the shot as much as you can, set the lights properly, set the mood you want with some RGB lights, choose the right lens, and you're good to go. But you can have the best looking professional home studio for nothing if you don't have the right setup to shoot with. As the lens can change the look a lot, the entire setup will transform your videos. To inspire you and show you everything I use, I will give you a dedicated video to see my entire shooting setup. Camera, lenses, teleprompter, lights, PC, audio gear, everything. Watch this video and build your perfect setup.